Ding! Hi everybody, welcome to Disco Elysium number 26. I don't have much to say, other than the fact that we didn't stream anything else this week. Things just got really messy for me, and I wasn't able to. But Disco Elysium stands, and we are doing it.
Yes.
Portal will have to wait a little. And another thing as well. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything to say. We can just play. We're gonna be knocking down Ruby's door, and we're gonna be talking to Joyce, and we're gonna be playing board game, and we'll see what we do from there. That's the three things on my mind right now. Okay, there we go. Open videos game. Hi Jakul, hello. Hello Izen. No, this is surely Disco Elysium, the final for real. Nah, I wouldn't give it that. I think the fact that we'll be spending some time playing the board game is still already telling you that no, it's not gonna be the final one. I said that I'd give it 3 more at most last time, so keep that in mind. In the End by Linkin Park reference. Hello Mesoploy. I've started reading the Divine Comedy, have finished Inferno, and I'm currently on Purgatorio. Damn, cool! I only was ever required to read Inferno for school, and I never did the other two. I only saw summaries online. It's actually a really good read. Yeah, I know that a lot of people make fun of it, saying that, oh, you know, a self-insert religious fan fiction from the hundreds of years ago, but like, I don't know, that part of it, I feel, if anything, like humanizes it even more, which makes it like really cool how that kind of like practice has been around for so long, and how how this fundamental thing that a lot of people you know glorify so much is like so close to home in some ways. That's what I remember from it. I'm starting to my first reread of Witches of the Holy Night. It's a visual novel, very neat. Never heard of it, but cool visual play. Rest easy, Portal Heads. Portal Heads sounds like someone with an empty-headed mouth. Portal pills. Pill bugs. Yeah. Hi, dog! You're talking about the Divine Comedy? Yeah, Jakul mentioned how they're reading it for, I think for the first time? I'm not sure. I don't think, I know they didn't mention for the first time, but okay. Continue. Audio should be fine, right? Can hear the game? Yeah, you can hear the game. There we are. It's the morning. We slept for 5.5 hours because we ended last time at 2 a.m. in game. Hello.
Yes?
Nothing. Okay. It's no time to lose. Let's go to where Doom Spiral and the others. Well, never mind, they're not here. Where did it exactly direct us? Let's see. Ask
Fishing
about
village, which is, yeah, where you are now.
I am here right now, yeah. Okay. Do you know anything?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Oh, dang it. Okay, but do you know who I'm talking about? Oh, well, let us know if that's changed. God. 1.
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She did not nod to her wrinkled smile.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
He points east.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
Ha. You know something, we're here to help. This is when that man locked himself in... Like when that man locked himself in the woodshed. We just need to help her come out. This isn't about the Union, you know. You don't have to worry about retaliation. Whoa, why did it get dark so suddenly? I think I'm gonna say 3. Though maybe she's like, I don't know. I don't know if she'd be thinking about that immediately. Or maybe it's something that wouldn't even bother her. I'm gonna say 1.
Aye, that you are, Dark Omen.
Oh!
Help yourselves and your organization. Help the storm clouds gather on the horizon.
She shakes her head. Damn! Quite a different attitude than usual. I see, you know something, but you've decided not to tell us. Okay, but we'll be back later if you find anything suspicious. Nancy 1.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.
Oh, shoot. Let's ask the kids first.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Kids, have you seen any bad people around?
What bad people?
One of the twins looks up, his mouth slightly open.
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
Says the lieutenant. Okay. That makes sense. We can check our shack. I don't remember the last time we actually...
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level with the others.
Oh.
The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the board aside. Secret... chamber?
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in here? Search through the sand and sawdust. What's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though. Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
I've been having a lot of night thoughts, quote unquote, lately. Which is to say, I've been staying up too long and I've been getting weird ideas for things I will never make.
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then, something hard wrapped in paper.
What is it?
A small cylindrical object.
Oh!
You pull it out. A bullet.
Hello! A bullet, interesting.
The floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with. It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded, ready to fight some cops. Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
You found a bullet in the washerwoman's shack. Ask her about it. Well, I want to examine it first. Or do we not actually have it as an item? Didn't it say we got it as an item? Hold on, I'm gonna look back on the stream for a second. Item gained, 9mm bullet. Yeah. This isn't it. It's not here either. In the tear bag.
Huh. Weird.
Okay. And I can't interact with it again. Let me see. Is there maybe something
The
behind
bed is
it?
comforting.
No, okay. Not behind, under. I meant under. Hey, Kim.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the damn that girl.
Oh, not she said, the voice actress said, "Damn that girl." The dialogue says, "God damn that girl." She murmurs softly. Yeah, our tenant, the policeman. Where was there a bullet under the floorboards of your shack?
And without anger, A long and harsh life has taught her not to buckle under pressure.
A bullet?
The lieutenant turns to you and gives you a little nod, then turns to the washerwoman.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there? She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid one either.
She shakes her head. She rented the room. You rented the room to her.
Yes, I let my room to that Ruby girl.
She speaks slowly, wringing out a rag after a long silence. Her hands move into the water bucket. Some water sloshes over the edge.
As I've done before when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude. I've made it clear. We welcome all kinds of people here.
Alright. When was this?
She came last Friday, left on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten herself into? That girl.
Her wrinkled hand needs a blue rag in the water.
She seems genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before. But this seems different.
That's for the police to find out. Right there. Please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
You said she left on Monday. Is the room exactly as she left it? What is she like, Ruby? Why do you think she left the bullet there? Where did she go? Hey, before these options... Oh, there's a lot in chat. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Extremely based, reading it, cool. It's funny calling it a self-insert fanfic when Virgil is constantly like, Dante, stop being a little bitch and keeping literally experiencing hell. It's a thing though, because like a lot of people associate self-insert stuff with like, oh, it's lame and you make yourself like all powerful and stuff, when that doesn't necessarily have to be the case. You just like, it's self-insert because he literally made himself a character in it, you know, and that's all that it is. Kinda like Andreas getting killed and insulted and attacked in homes. Like, I apologize for the comment. I literally compared how Dante is talked about online to Cassie. It's funny. The funniest part of self-insert fanfic is that Virgil also being there is basically Dante inserting his favorite blorbo from Roman history. Not just that, his like favorite, like his like idol, his like his favorite artist that he really wanted to meet, but it's dead. And Dante quite literally puts all the people he hates into the lower circles with absolutely no bias whatsoever. Isn't there... Okay, this is me misremembering and kind of basing it off of a summary I saw years later. Not misremembering, but I might not be remembering entirely. Isn't there a person, like a person in the fraud circle somewhere who is in there just for being gay? And other than that, he's an upstanding individual. Isn't that the case? Yes, let's also not forget that he put people he didn't like in hell, mainly people from the other side of the conflict he was part of, lol. Yeah, lots of Greek people and Greek figures. Truth bullet obtained, what? Sorry, I've been watching too much of the Danganronpa playthrough. I've been like in and out looking at a friend's Your Turn to Die playthrough, and it's utterly incomprehensible to me. And also, all of the conversations are way too long for me, which is weird to say because I read Homestuck. I saw someone on Tumblr make a Tomodachi Life Island full of disco skills. They looked really good. Ah, that's cool. Think so. And he was in the circle of the violent against God. Really? Okay, then that will be the violence circle then. Third ring of violence circle, right? With Hellfire constantly falling on him. Damn. I would have thought that would have been... okay, strange. So you see, okay, back to the conversation. You said she left on Monday?
Yes, early with the dogs. Around 8 o'clock, I think.
With the dogs?
She probably heard the lieutenant's Kanema drive by, and it woke her up, just like it did.
Ah, okay, it's an expression as to... Okay. Lieutenant's Kinema drive... I see. Okay, she must have heard your kinema.
Yes. That is a downside of having a 130 kilowatt engine. It lets the bad guys know when you are coming.
His voice is tinged
So
with
cringe.
pride. He's awesome. Is the room exactly as she left it?
I cleaned it, like I always do.
Was there anything else there?
No,
What is she like, Ruby?
she's good company. Knows how to talk to an old woman. At my age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
Aww. She rubs her cold hands together.
This Ruby is an old lady whisperer. She knows how to work the village elder, unlike you.
Okay, suggestion? I wouldn't have interpreted it that way.
Did she talk to you much during her last stay?
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
What do you mean?
She tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
She wanted to talk to her, as they usually do, but she was brooding.
Tried not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room. From something she did. Or something she witnessed. We still don't know exactly. Volitionist was still trying to keep us guessing. Why do you think she left the bullet there?
How would I know? She's a gruff one, but not violent. She doesn't go around toting a gun.
She looks back towards her shack, thinking.
You could ask her about your hunch, that it was a desperate measure. See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible explanation in my mind.
Aye. Do tell.
A seagull flies overhead, obviously a bad omen. Is a seagull flying overhead a bad omen? It's an exit plan. On second thought, I'd rather not say. It's not something I want to think about. No, okay, let's talk about it. It's an exit plan.
Exit from what?
Oh. Her life, the world, this. Spread your hands. I wanna do 3.
The lieutenant stops writing for a moment. He looks at you.
Oh,
then
god
at
damn
the
it,
old
right.
woman.
She wouldn't see the hands spread. No, that's actually
Dumbass.
just genuinely my own. Yeah. I deserve being told to call it that, absolutely.
No, she's a fighter.
Okay, well, she gets it anyway.
No, she is, obviously. She's smart, but. Okay. She tilts her head to the side, looking up at you, deep in thought. See, I didn't think that would go to.
Not a quitter. Like you sometimes get, son.
Okay. Where did she go?
I don't know. Further up the coast. She tried to leave quietly, but the hinges on that door screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
It's a peninsula. She might be trapped.
Oh. Huh.
You'll never find her, you know. She knows the coast like the back of her hand. You only just arrived.
I wouldn't worry about that, man. We are persistent.
Uh-huh. Further up the coast we go then. But that place is huge, she's a needle in a haystack. Wipe your brow. Man, I really was hoping she'd be hiding in this village. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna say 3.
Yes, it's going to be too much work for you to find her. Better for you to stay here, get a nice cozy fire going in the heater.
Huh.
The felled electric neuron. You feel like you should go look at it again. Step closer this time.
Oh. I see.
What more do you... Yes, let's see if there's other questions.
She looks around the spring as spring snow starts falling lightly on the fishing village. Okay, goodbye.
One thing, officer.
Oh,
If you do find her, please go easy on her.
she looks around. The air is getting colder.
She really means it. It's an honest plea.
I would have thought so, yeah.
She's a good girl. Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
Damn. Another skill point. Uh-huh. Do you go there immediately or go talk to Joyce like we wanted to? I think since we're here, let's just do that.
I see
Anything
you
here?
haven't left our little Martinez yet. Still running around. Like some kind of cross-country law official.
I still have a case to solve. I have some loose ends to tie up. This place is kind of growing on me, you know. I have some loose ends to tie up because it's a little more than just the case.
Hi. I guess you do. What's on your mind, officer?
I'll be seeing you. Hello.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in
Wait.
basic? Glad to have been of assistance.
Oh,
Little
frick.
that I know.
That initial set of questions is not here. Like that set of questions that appeared with her appearing on this side of the coast.
I don't remember.
Because there were...
You didn't already talk to her?
No, I did talk to her, but we decided to move to get those questions about what she thinks about this area later, and now we
You're
can't
back.
ask them.
Good. What can I help you with? Well,
This boat that
technically
you're on?
speaking, I'm not on it right now. Good.
Well, it's what it
Damn,
is.
we missed dialogue. Dang it. And that makes me a little sad. Okay.
There's
we-
1.2 million words of dialogue. You're bound to miss some of it.
I know.
Don't sweat it, you can look it up later.
Okay.
In fact, there's a
Oh, hello.
website where there's a website called Fade that has the entire script that you can just browse through.
Whoa. Okay. That's interesting.
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes
Yes.
deep under the earth.
Yell ho in the slit. What's in there? Can any idea what's down there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
Any idea what's down there?
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here.
Think we might find Ruby down there?
We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed. Revachol sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now.
Whoa.
In conclusion, she could be under any building.
But not in there.
I hope not.
Finished thought. I don't want to yell ho. I don't want to announce myself.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Do you want to know what the point of no return is?
Yes, actually.
It is when you find Ruby.
Oh, shoot. Ah, that complicates things.
Yeah. If there's anything you'd like to do first, do it now.
Right.
Or pursuing this whole Ruby quest.
Oh, goddamn. That makes things a lot more complicated. Because here we have to wait until 21 again. Spirit is Eternal, I have no idea what would be up with this.
Don't worry about Spirit is Eternal.
sure.
You'll know.
I'll know when the moment is right. I've been told this. Gosh darn though, oh my god, okay, I don't know what to think now. I guess we will spend time, like... We will spend time playing the board game, but would that be enough to get us to 21 again? Or 22, sorry?
It won't.
Yeah. 6
I
hours.
think... Yeah, and if you would like... I mean, like... Obviously you can't get to everything in one playthrough.
Yes.
If you like, at some point you can reload one of your save files. So you can complete the whole communist quest, or you can, like, try to do it today and pass some time somehow.
Gosh darn it.
Yep. When I meant you were close to the end, this is what I meant.
That's rough. Okay, Well, I did want to play the board game. Like, that's definitely a thing that I still wanted to do today. I'll see where that goes from there, I guess. Dang. Let's just, I don't know, see if these characters have anything to say after the night where we danced. Probably not. But I did want to see this place still.
Hard cop.
Oh! Hard cop. Have you seen a red-haired woman around?
No.
Just no?
It's pretty desolate here. I only hear the dogs bark at night and see the shadows move down the coast.
That's good. No neighbors to complain about noise when you get the club going. Considering what we're trying to do here, this doesn't look like a good sign. I'm not sure what that means.
Which one? The second option?
No, I only hear the dogs bark at night, and then the fact that is... Well, yeah, the second option. The fact that doesn't seem like a good sign.
I mean, well, when you're trying to get a club going, you want, people to go to the club.
Right.
There's no one around who's going
I
to the club.
I thought we was just Kim and Harry. I thought, okay.
Superstition. We can turn the grim desolation into a fun dance club, and thus also help turn this hellhole around.
Alright then.
Yo, mate.
Got any updates?
Yes, what is it?
Have you seen anyone suspicious, say, a woman named Ruby?
What? No, no one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire. It is true.
Drama easy. Okay.
Good morning.
Hi. Okay. Okay, let's find a place to play Suzerainty. If I'm even saying that name right.
I think you got it.
I think I want to go back to the whirling for it. Not here. There. Actually, I'd like to see if... probably not at this point, but I do want. I wanna just make sure that the dice maker is maybe free, maybe not free. And take out the flashlight again instead of my sword.
Oh, it's you again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, nope. I guess you can only get 2. If it's just reiterating that.
Unfortunate.
Look at this place, it's so nice looking. Alright. Bye. Oh. Need to re-equip. Forgot. My sword. While you were busy with the case, I was studying the blade. Exactly.
And you know what? You never found your gun.
Yup. I have no idea what to do with that. I mean, Ervard,
the only
no.
thing to do is to...
Yeah, to Ervard. Yeah, right. Which...
Did you ever do the... Like, you didn't do anything with the signatures?
Nope,
Or
nothing. I literally did
forge
not
it?
touch the topic at all. I specifically just completely abandoned that thread. They just have my gun. I'm okay with that. Okay. Let's crack this thing open.
You didn't even want to forge a signature or whatever?
Well, if we forge
like-
the signatures, then wouldn't that make it so they would start construction anyway? Because they, oh yeah, well now we have the signatures, right? Whether they are real or not. And I don't want that to like them to do that, because then it would obviously go against the wishes of the people there, or you know, we haven't even asked about them. Board game suzerainty.
The suzerainty box is heavy
Okay,
and
let's
slightly
see.
awkward in your... What is detective work if not an elaborate game?
Whoa, box
You
guys.
need logical inference.
Oh wow, that was that?
Attention to
Cool.
detail.
Yeah, it
The
was box
ability
guys.
to analyze
Yeah,
your
I see it.
opponent's motives.
You need logical inference, attention to detail, the ability to analyze your opponent's motives. Come on, it might help us think of more creative solutions to the case.
I do feel like my thinking has become somewhat rigid. Maybe a little diversion to keep the mind limber is just what's in order.
See? He's doing the hard work himself. All he needed was a little nudge.
Alright, you've convinced me. How do we play?
Don't know, let's wing it. I read the rules, I'll show you.
You explain the basic setup procedures to the lieutenant, who seems to be a quick study. You each take your bag of tokens and counters and unfold the board between you. In the center is the crown of Revachon. Radiating outward are her colorful vessels, each one supplying some raw material desired by the suzerain. Apricots from Safray, archaeological treasures from Ilmarat, sugars from the Seminine Islands, and magenta cocaine from Supra Muindi and
Gosh.
Sarah Maritza.
The fact that cocaine is like one of the 4 main resources. Okay.
There's also a neat little log to keep track of your progress, in case you need to put the game away and return to it later.
Huh.
The lieutenant goes first. He draws a contract card and moves several of his workers to the Safray territory of the board, and the others to the Seminine Islands.
Alright, detective, your turn.
You have a few options available to you. Will you try to fulfill contracts right away, or rearrange your workers to maximize production on future turns? Remember what the rulebook said. You will want to choose a strategy early on and stay committed to it.
Just do whatever Kim did. Let your workers rest for a while. I wanted to do that.
What is the very beginning of the game? Your workers haven't even done any work yet.
Let them rest anyway. Oh, okay. I thought that this would be or rearrange your workers. Make them work a little, but not too much.
That's more like it. You produce a handful of archaeological treasures and a smattering of other resources. Meanwhile, the lieutenant spends 2 of his sugar and 1 of his apricot tokens to complete his contract card. He is rewarded with 4 coins and a round wooden token that he places in the center of the board.
Wow.
That's a market. It's worth 2 victory points.
Hey, why don't I get one of those? Kim, can I do my first turn over? I think I messed up.
Yeah, you had your workers rest immediately.
Yeah, I thought because
They
I
haven't
thought
even done anything yet.
it said I have 2 options: either do the contracts immediately or rearrange them so that or reorganize them, whatever it said, that so that they can do better work later. I thought that the
Well,
second
when
option was that.
Resting does not mean reorganizing.
Yeah, I guess. Can I do my first turn over?
Come on, detective. Don't be a spoiled sport. You'll have plenty of chances to earn your own points.
I'm not even sure what points are. That's a part of the problem.
Points are nothing. They don't exist. They're just an arbitrary convention that games use to reward or punish players for certain behaviors.
Who came up with such a concept? Am I getting points right now? Look around. Oh, that makes sense. Who came up with such a concept?
Game designers, I imagine?
Am I getting points right now?
There are some paranoid types who believe the moral intern keeps detailed score sheets for everyone in the real belt. But that's obviously nonsense.
Social credit score.
Otherwise, no. There are no points, just your actions and the consequences of those actions.
That's reassuring. That's terrifying. Nah, it's reassuring.
That's just the way it is.
The lieutenant doesn't seem to find much value in dwelling on the subject.
Now, I believe it's your turn.
Sugar, spice, everything nice, and weed! Yes.
Glancing over the board, you see several possible strategies. Pressing more workers into service would increase your economic output and help you to survive a possible conflict with the lieutenant. Or you could ignore your labor supply and focus on fulfilling contracts for points and resources. Those aren't your only options.
Oh.
You could also show your workers how much you appreciate them by investing some of that wealth in them. After all, they're the ones producing wealth for the suzerain. Well, sure, you can do that. It's just not a terribly effective strategy, but then it's up to you.
Pressing more workers into service will increase your economic output and help you survive a possible conflict with the lieutenant. Or you could ignore your labor supply and focus on fulfilling contracts for points and resources. Invest in your existing workers, press more workers into service, focus on fulfilling contracts. What should I do? I'm bored of this. Let's finish the game later. Okay. Pick a strategy and stick with it, they said. Invest in your existing workers. I think, I mean, that's the thing that they said that's not a terribly effective strategy, but they also mentioned that at the beginning. Press more workers into service, sure.
Using your powers of persuasion, you convince more workers to join your cause. After several turns, your worker tokens greatly outnumber the lieutenants. A vast army of expendable labor is at your command.
Gaze on your workers like a harsh but proud deity. Take pity on their miserable lives. Is this a thing that will affect my points? Proud deity. Take pity. I'm pitying you.
Too bad investing in your workers just isn't worth many points.
What do you mean? I mean, I would like to hear about that.
Take a look at the scoring tables in the back.
The lieutenant turns to one of those appendices you skipped over earlier.
You see in Table 8C that investing in territorial infrastructure multiplies your final victory point total by 1, which is to say not at all. Whereas erecting monuments in Revachol gives you a multiplier of 5.
Oh. So you're saying the values of the ruling class are completely divorced from divorced from the well-being of the people who generate their wealth? So you're saying I should treat my workers like a disposable labor instead? So you're saying I fricked up? I guess one, I'm gonna say.
Precisely.
Wow.
Nonsense. Remember what the lieutenant said. If points are arbitrary, who cares about winning? You should reject their system and just play how you want.
You know what? You're right, Rhetoric.
Now it's the lieutenant's turn to respond. He moves aggressively onto the Foray territory. Soon, his workers are producing a steady supply of extremely valuable apricots. For several turns, you struggle to respond to the lieutenant's burgeoning apricot empire. Eventually, you relocate the majority of your workers to Suprisingly and Saramaritsa, where they begin producing a bumper crop of cocaine tokens. You draw a new contract card. According to the text, there's an aristocrat willing to trade a large supply of cocaine for a number of coins and access to a rare bonus. Amplified music worth 7 victory points.
Okay.
You've reached a critical strategic juncture. How do you respond to the lieutenant's aggression?
Rock and roll, baby. Go for the contract. Give back to the workers, attack the lieutenant and steal all his resources. I'm bored with this. Trade a large supply of cocaine for a number of coins and access to a rare bonus. Amplified music worth 7 victory points. Go for the contract, sure.
It takes several turns, but you slowly begin accumulating the cocaine necessary to complete the contract. When you do, it practically rains cardboard coins on your side.
Cha-ching, Kim! Stack the coins on a neat little pies to annoy the lieutenant. Wanna see cha-ching.
Despite your trash talking, the lieutenant still has a formidable store of coins and resources.
Of course.
The end game is upon you. How will you spend the vast resources you've acquired for the glory of the suzerain? Flipping through the manual, you find the most expensive structure in the game, the Revacholian Victory Column, worth 12 victory points. If you can successfully build it, victory would be all but assured. Alternatively, you could try launching a trade war to crush the lieutenant's economy, or you could blow all that money on a public education system for your worker tokens. The choice is yours.
This is what I'm gonna lose on purpose because I really want to see what the exchange about it will be, considering what we talked about earlier with points. I'm gonna listen to suggestion. I'm gonna do 3.
There's a reason very few players ever attempt to build a public education system for their worker tokens. It's extremely expensive and never pays off by design. Your boondoggle nearly bankrupts the suzerain's treasury, and you suffer a significant penalty to your final score.
Wow.
Yes, we lose on purpose.
Ouch.
The lieutenant says, cringing at your spectacular failure. You taught me that points are arbitrary. I decided to play the game by how I wanted instead. This stupid game is rigged. Okay, 1.
The lieutenant opens his mouth as if to issue a distant retort, then hesitates.
It's really funny.
You know, detective, there's something admirable about that, in its own way. Now, let's tally up the scores, shall we?
Computing the final scores is almost a game unto itself. You each spend an inordinate amount of time making stacks of coins, consulting tables, and struggling with basic addition and multiplication.
Oh yeah, that tends to happen when you play a board games past after you're done with high school.
After double, then triple checking your maths, you have your final score. -5 victory points.
Awesome.
You'll be lucky if the suzerain doesn't have your whole family executed for such a pitiful performance.
I've got 20 points.
The lieutenant looks up from his tabulations. He says, slightly embarrassed at the point differential.
Well, there's always next time. Figuratively, I mean. There's no way we have time to play this game again. Now, let's clean up and get back to work.
You hold the open game box before you.
Oh, that didn't take 6 hours. That took much less than 6 hours.
It
Math.
said 3 to 6.
3 to 6. Okay. If I played better, it probably would have taken more. I'm satisfied with that. You know what? I wanna buy the other game. Unless Kim won't be up for that.
A small mountain of colorful board
Viral.
game boxes. There are numerous types of
Okay.
games for all ages.
If you say so, but you better stay away from those immoral occult rituals.
Wait.
What?
Viral as a name is familiar, and I'm wondering if I am being stupid or if the High Pasternal Fantastique Populaire board game, illustrated with bucolic vistas and featuring odd-looking humanoid creatures. It's the 3rd edition mega setting supplements module and can't be played without the main game. Aha.
Large letters on the
Interesting.
front form a title. Wirral. The colorful box is illustrated with bucolic vistas. The cover art also features odd-looking humanoids. Some short, some taller, some with pointy ears, others with ephemeral wings.
Examine the box.
Text underneath the title in smaller typeface reads, 3rd edition, Mega Setting Supplements Module. The side panel adds, a sword and sorcery adventure board game with new maps and miniatures.
Shake the box.
Mysterious things rattle inside. What could they be? Dice? Plastic miniatures? A fantastical alternate world full of magic and wonder? None of that witless man from Heimdall, fascist dross, hidden behind faux realistic allegory. Wirral is no cliche-ridden apologia for colonial violence. Wirral is pure imagination.
Huh.
Yes, the Wirral setting is known for its complicated system of political alignments. But if you're not into that, you can just hack your way through dungeons in search of loot. That's what most people do.
Okay. So question. This is like an earlier version of what they were making upstairs, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not crazy. Look at the back.
A blurb on the back reads, tired of the tedium and toil of modern life? Escape to Wirral. Leave behind Isolas and nations with their petty squabbles. Discard electricity, magnets, and boring technological widgets.
Electricity magnets. Interesting.
Succumb to a world
That's
of high
what they
pasternal fantastique.
Pasternal?
Unleash your imagination and create an adventure of endless possibilities. Discover the terrible secret threatening Wirral. Can your band of adventurers save the world?
Yes, we're ready to take on this challenge. I'm not sure I can take this responsibility. Yes.
Exactly. That's the spirit. All you have to do is read an intricate rulebook, study an assortment of maps, unfold the illustrated game board, and start rolling dice. In no time, you could be romping through grasslands with low-level characters, hunted by Iskala riders, or battling unspeakable monsters in endless dungeons fraught with danger and despair, conjuring up forceful magics to aid your quest.
Open the box.
You pry open the box. Inside you find a folded up map, a small booklet, a 24-sided die,
20?
and a little plastic figurine.
That's not... Okay. Look at the map.
A reprint of a crude hand-drawn map. The top left corner reads, Lands of Wirral. The map features both small villages and mid-sized towns with odd names, in addition to meadows, forests, hills, lakes and seas, also with odd names.
Alright.
It doesn't seem to correspond with anything you've seen thus far. It's not a very helpful map.
Because it's not real, Harry. Look at the booklet.
A quick guide to the magical races of Wirral. Create your own hero. choosing from any of these completely unique and fantastical backgrounds.
Thankfully, it's not infinity-sided. I was going to make a reference to Dungeons, and More Dungeons, but I forgot how many sides the die in that had. 32, I think? Was it 32?
The options are in order of importance. The Welkin, the Tweog, the humans, the fairy folk, and the pygmies.
Huh? Completely unique and fantastical backgrounds. Okay. Read about the Welkin.
The Welkin, tall, lithe, and graceful, with long flowing hair and pointy ears. They're known for being powerful magic users,
Magic.
but can also hold their own in a brawn-driven fight.
Magics.
The Welkin come with a variety of exciting sub-races. High Welkin, Forest Welkin, Lake Welkin,
Ooh,
and Snow
that's
Welkin.
new to me.
But if you're not feeling experimental, a basic Welkin will always do.
Read about the Dwerger.
A grand race of industrious mountain people. They're short, stout, muscular, and enjoy digging for gold
Very
and
original.
other precious minerals. They're also well versed in the art of combat, where they prefer to use axes and hammers.
That's not even. I don't think that's a thing that D&D specifies it, does it?
The Tweog also come in a few different sub-races. Hill Tweog, Shield Tweog, and Dark Tweog.
Shield one, hill and okay. You have hill and you have mountain ones. Then you have your dark dwarves, but like shield. What does that mean? Read about the humans.
They're just humans. What else is there to tell? They're average in all stats, and jacks of all trades.
Yeah, it's always like compared to when you have like humanoid fantasy species, it's always a little hard to make humans unique or like actually interesting. Read about the fairy folk.
A very small race of flying people, known for being mischievous, full of trickery. They often lure people into their magical traps.
Magical.
There are no sub-races for the fairies.
Read about the pygmies.
The least popular of the Wirral races, the pygmies, are short, rotund, and dim-witted.
Oh.
Pygmies live in small villages made of shoddy wooden dwellings. They spend most of their days tilling the earth and smoking their pipes.
So hobbits.
There are no sub-races for the pygmies.
Okay. Look at the
Or
die.
halflings in D&D.
Yes, or halflings. Look at the die.
It's made from some sort of wood and has been decorated with peculiar plant motifs.
So fun. Take the die. Oh!
You place the die into your pocket. It's always good to have luck on your side.
Ooh, cool. We do have another die. Look at the figurine.
You see a man in ragged clothes wearing a lopsided hat and wielding some sort of a firearm.
Huh, interesting. A communard.
What? A what? What's so interesting about that? That doesn't sound very viral-like. Well, I mean, they did say that they have various political alignments, but they didn't say that they said that it was an escape from modern technology. So what's a firearm doing there?
It is not. The communards are not a part of the game setting. I guess someone misplaced it during the packaging process.
Does this mean we can't play? Maybe someone should make a role-playing game set during the revolution. Does this mean we can't play?
I have a feeling the figurines are more there to set the scene than anything else.
Look at the
You see,
Huh, it is not. Good luck finding people who'd want to play as communards.
Take the figurine.
you pick the figurine up by the base to meet your gaze. The little plastic man stares back at you, his face contorted into a disturbing shout. Then you pocket it.
Close the box.
A colorful box with the title Wirral
Dang.
in bold letters.
So we can't actually
It's
play
a
it.
board game.
Okay, but we did get two things from it. Ooh, that's very pretty. Did the numbers fade away? This basic 24-sided role-playing die can be used to get results for several dice. It's made of East Seminese snakewood and snakewood, cool name, and embellished with plant motifs. It reminds you of plain and hill welkins. Note: look at the map tab in journal to see which white checks have opened. Ah, right. That's what dice did. Figurine set, revolutionary. What a nice little figurine. A turn of the century leftist revolutionary in ragged clothes. On his head lies a lopsided hat, seemingly an ushanka. In his hand he carries a little musket. In the art he's not screaming. Okay. Yeah, I guess they would. Not too much, not actually too much interesting though. Yeah, not too much interesting at all. We really like got around to doing a lot in this game. Very green. Your power is green. Keeps winning. D&D Dark Sun setting? Don't think I've heard of that. I wanna be a fairy. There is a difference, come on now. Pathfinder's dwarves can get a pistol as their birth gift, which I find fun when comparing it to other fantasy games. I mean, I do know that there are a lot of D&D supplements that do add goon, like what's that one called? Crooked Moon, something like that. That takes place during like way later than like your usual medieval fantasy, for instance. That's like folk horror, so. Not that I know from experience, because I have not really played D&D much. It's just, I know about the D&D stuff kind of on the side. Like I've learned about a lot of it simply because I like the idea of playing it, but the only campaign I've been in for longer just kind of fizzled out, so didn't end up playing it much. Anything to say about Joyce being gone?
Hello
maybe?
again.
Nah. And obviously we can't do anything here, I'm assuming. Oh! Oh, we can go get in, but there's nobody inside, I see. And this is still, yeah, the one that doesn't really interest me, so I'm not gonna steal it. Dang! I thought we'd waste more time with a second board game, and turns out it's a whole tabletop role-playing one, and we are not learning all of that right now.
Whoa.
Try showing the dice to Dice Maker? You think so? Okay, I'll listen. What do you want to say, Cap?
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Okay. Looks like the remnants of the 24-hour window repair shop. Oh, what the? Hi, Kim.
It's dark. And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Dang, I never got this dialogue. Fair point, it's totally obvious. Flashlights go in hand? Stare at your hand uncomprehendingly.
Yes, you might even call it a feature of the universe that you need to hold tools to use them.
That makes so much sense.
Right. Now let's get to it.
Some areas are inaccessible without your
Thank
flashlight.
you.
Thank you.
After you've acquired it, go to your inventory and equip it in a held slot to continue exploring.
Thank you, tutorial agent. Oh.
It's dark.
Okay,
and
okay.
the flashlight works a... Yes, I'm
Stop
sorry the
doing
fundamental
this.
laws of the universe don't seem to agree with you, detective. But the fact remains that it's too dark to see in here. So...
Some areas...
Okay, sorry. My bad. Oh, wait. Poor animals, no rest for their bodies after death. Ah, okay. I would have thought they would have seen that already.
Maybe it's a passive check that you only got because your skill's been upgraded since last
Perhaps.
time.
It's you again. Are you looking for a die?
Uh-oh. Oh, nothing here.
Okay. Good call, though. I wonder what the figurine is for. Hello? Can I go down?
Speaking of figurines, can you look at your inventory for a second? I forgot. It's been so long. Just items. Figurine, the one you have up there, that's just the communist one you got just now.
Yo.
What about interact? I'm just trying to, like, I'm getting my brain mixed up with stuff. See? Okay, never mind.
No, that's okay. Aww. You had a good idea, Mizzleploy. Is there anything else on my mind? Besides, well, you know, getting organized. I guess not really.
Can I lead you to an achievement?
You know what? At this point, yes, actually.
Okay, go into the pawn shop.
Pawn shop. Oh, hey. I just noticed something. Is that? Nope, it's not actually. It looks like a piece of tear you could pick up, but apparently not. Dang. How are you doing?
The worn and...
No.
You can
The worn and beaten...
Dang it.
you can
Oh, sorry, officer. What do you want?
Host Almighty. He's a total bummer now.
Oh, don't call him that. That was very mean of you in the Empire. Okay, pawn shop. Yes.
I think on the back shelf it is. That one.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding
Oh, there we go.
trinkets displayed on the table. Some
Well, you
on
have a skill point.
horseback,
You can upgrade your
others in
interfacing.
rags, others yet in bright blue.
Alright, sure.
You see rows of toy soldiers. Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
Wait! Whoa! The Headless Fall Rider!
Indeed. I think I even have his cap somewhere down here. A tiny
Whoa.
miniature phone cap to go with it. Yours for 50 cents.
He doesn't elaborate on what that means. It's unlikely that he will. The lieutenant studies the figurine with amusement. Cool rider, right? I knew we'd find something worthwhile here. Buy it.
Okay, figurine said Headless Fall Rider.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
He grins.
That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off as earnest. You should learn from him.
Oh god. Okay. Hi. The plastic headless fallen rider sits atop of his equally plastic bull, his posture indicating either desperation or pride. Comes as a set with the infamous fawn cap, for which he lost his head. The head is not included. Of course. Let's put the two figurines next to each other.
That's all I wanted you to get.
That's not an achievement. I didn't get an achievement for that.
It may lead you to an achievement by just having it in your inventory.
I see.
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Okay. I forgot that you can ask him about the Cold Mama
All the
Aqua.
old boom.
Alright.
Alright, that's it.
Okay. We can, I guess...
do maybe like a bonus episode where it's like, bonus episode.
I
Craft
guess, that's
finishes
true.
communism quest.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. I think it's
you keep
just...
all your saves, so you just have to like go back a little far enough.
I think it's just... I kind of have the feeling that after I do the ending, I would like not wanna do the ending again, which would mean that, oh, when I do the like
You don't have to do
be...
the ending again. It's
yeah,
just
I know.
that one quest. You don't have to replay the whole thing. It's just that one quest that you could finish.
And I guess these signatures, if I was curious about it.
Yeah. Myth content in Disco Elysium.
Yeah, that's true. And I wonder how much that would actually influence the ending, because I don't know how. I don't know, because you kept urging me, like this has happened a couple times towards forging the signatures, and my answer each time was the same, that well, that would just lead to the Union building the center here anyway to get rid of the fisherman shacks, and which I don't want that to happen. You know, if you just forge them. So, but you keep insisting on it, so that's giving me like the idea, oh, maybe it's not as bad.
Well, I mean, we don't know for sure what would happen with the forged
Tequila
signatures.
sunset.
Dang. Listen to the no, I don't want to listen to the tale. I wanted to show you my figurine.
Can't really remember seeing any women after losing my keys.
Most of the people in this town other than you three are women.
It's a touchy topic. He hasn't got laid in ages.
Okay.
He really has no idea who this Ruby is, sire.
Why are you talking to me like that, Drama?
That's just Drama's shtick. Anyway, I'm only urging you towards it because it is content.
It is content. Nah, I'll miss it. I'll miss out on it. I'm making the choice. So, if that's the case, I guess that's it. Then I'll change the title.
Go.
I'll change the title.
The unknown.
Yeah. Because I changed it when we started playing the board game, but yeah, if it's actually the end, then I'll... Okay.
I mean, it's not the end right now.
Yeah,
it is
I know. It's just the lead up. I know. I recognize that. Hi, guys.
Hello. Isn't this a fine morning?
He nods to you, smiling. I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
No, I'm afraid I can't help you with this one, officer. It's just a regular day off for me and Mikhail here.
He pats his son's head. It's been a day off for you for like 3 days maybe. I don't know how far. No, okay, we did meet you for the first time on day 3, so.
So you haven't seen anyone around?
I think day 3.
No, I'm sorry. As I said, this is just a day off. We just arrived anyway.
There's something friendly and familiar in how he says that. A day off.
A day off. Okay. Failed electrical mural, which we're supposedly gonna analyze again. There sure seems to be a little crack in it.
You see, a once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Failed Electrical R&D, a slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
It's the end. In fact, the Disco Elysium, the final cut. These two are aliens studying the Elysium. Interesting interpretation. Step closer.
Above the mural, a collapsed roof, broken windows set in walls that are cracking and will soon also fall, and the coastal breeze rustling and sighing in the remains of the edifice. There's something in the wind. Sometimes the only way to go forward is to fail first.
Why do I feel like I know this place?
Indeed, somehow you knew it was here. An urban ruin gutted by looters that once used to consume money and dispense warmth and light. You felt it before, when it rained in Martinez, and you felt the cold of the rain. The feeling persists. It has been in you ever since.
When it rained in Martinez, you felt the cold of the rain. That's the thing. We still have 2 skill points, right? And I was thinking about what to invest them since we're nearing the end. What I want to see more of. I think I want to put both of them in shivers. Honestly, don't know if that's a good choice necessarily. Could Ruby be in there?
In there? She could. Or she could be in the identical room over there, or in that boat shack. In that church tower, maybe.
Why single out this one building?
She could be in the identical ruin over there. Shivers impossible 20. Listen to the wind. Very high, 97%. +3 found the empty trap. +3 heard Lena's true story. +3 went on a date. +1 reconstructed execution. +2 made that awful call. +2 established the nightclub. +2 discovered the anomaly. +3 death notification. +1 found the jacket. That's... hello! Well then, if anything, it seems like this is that shivers thing I was thinking about.
Yep.
You know what? Well, if it is 97%, let's just do it without modifying the stat. Let's go.
Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
That's so interesting how things from all over our stay in Martinez contributed to that. Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There's no cold hand brushing against your forehead, no rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb. What am I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind, the city. Whatever you thought would happen did not. And now you're just standing there in the pale of the morning.
Pale?
With your hands fallen to your side.
I don't know.
Is trying to talk to the city something you've done before? Is it in your secret repertoire? A trick for when you're out of ideas?
I haven't really tried, but I've hoped it would happen before, and it has happened after we danced.
The prayer of sorts. To Revachol.
Turn to the lieutenant. Dang. Interesting. That didn't go anywhere. Turn to the lieutenant. She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay.
The lieutenant sighs, then gets a hold of himself.
She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at least.
Thank you for mentioning it.
And then there's the church. We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if that fails, if we don't find her, conclude.
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, displays. I'm sure it won't come to that.
You're sure, huh? He looks behind him as the dark red box crumbling across the chasm.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again. Look where it already got you.
I did actually just get shivers from that.
An adventure awaits. An adventure on the windswept urban coast.
Listen to the wind again. I mean, is there anything? Look for Ruby on the coast. Ruby was in the Cinderblock village but left Monday. She could be anywhere on the peninsula, north of the village. Look inside the church, ask around. There are people to the west of the mural. Or, I don't know, ask a girl on a date? Then ask her? Ask the wind, maybe? Return to the Feldmoor mural and consult the wind if you don't know what to do. Other than that, keep searching the coast. Ah! So this would have been an encouragement to feel more of the area if we haven't already, but I'm fairly sure we've already done a lot. I wanna...
Was there that, the Ferris wheel thing that you wanted to do? Did we ever do that?
Ferris wheel!
Remember.
The Ferris wheel doesn't exist. I was...
Yeah, I know, but there's like a... I don't remember. Okay, now I'm just forgetting. I don't remember. There's something about a Ferris wheel.
The reason why I was looking forward to it was because I saw it on the map, and I forgot that this was one of the things that didn't get built. Because I understood that this egg, this cube, whatever, right, this was never built, but I saw this, and for some reason my mind just kind of avoided that topic where, yeah, no, it's still somewhere there, but no. Where the Ferris wheel exists on the map here is where the man hit his head and died. That's what that was.
Give me a second.
I am giving you a second. I wanted to quickly check out the building that Kim was just talking about now.
A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall, with another 7 shades standing 10 meters from them. A single person stands on the sideline. A cold sea wind blows away the figures. Behind this building, the other one, once filled with engineers and designers of Feld Electric, now collapsed and dead, but for some rats. You feel drawn, for some reason, to the faded mural again.
Do I now? And yet the wind spoke of
Can you take a look at
nothing.
your...
My?
Can you take a look at your, skills?
My skills?
Okay, visual calculus 4. Interesting.
I mean, I can put my visual
Yeah,
calculus
how many?
up.
What are your visual calculus clothes?
Okay, so that's definitely those
Anything?
classes. This minus, sorry. Let's look around. Oh, this is
Okay.
which makes sense because it's a police jacket.
Okay, that brings your visual calculus.
Sorry.
That brings your visual calculus up to 6. Okay, interesting. So, this is entirely optional, and you may choose not to do it if you don't want to spend your skill points. But there is a way. There is a achievement you can get. There's an achievement you can get by going to the boardwalk with an 8 in visual calculus.
Oh shoot, I see. Interesting. I do have 2 skill points, and I decided that no, okay, I guess we have enough of shivers. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna quick save right before it. Which actually,
Yeah, you can quick save right before. If I'm just like looking at the instructions online.
All right. I'm gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna do a proper big save here.
Yeah, do a big save.
Okay. So what? We turn the knob up.
Yeah. There we go.
All right. Interesting.
And see, just go to the boardwalk. We'll see if this works.
Very specific.
Look for a blue orb. Blue thought orb? No blue thought orb?
Aww.
Hold on.
Do I need to have something else on me?
I don't know. Oh, okay. I guess not.
Alright then, I'll load.
Alas. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something you needed to do earlier.
No, a little bit of a shame then. I was really fixated on that Ferris wheel idea.
That's okay. Like I said, it's a relatively minor thing.
Okay.
If you like, you can watch a clip of it.
Perhaps.
On YouTube.
You poop. I'm gonna put my shivers even more up. Alright. I mean, I think that's it, right? There isn't really anybody else that we can talk to. We've already done so much.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Give me a second, my sister's in the room.
Okay. Look at that, by the way. Found the empty trap and heard Lena's true story, both 3, so the... I suppose that makes sense. The cryptozoologist thread or quest really leads you to re-explore the coast a lot, which probably means that, yeah, we would be more familiar with it and stuff, which would give us an edge here. And plus Tyrion went on a date, which is really nice.
Okay. There's one more thing you can try.
Oh.
If you would like to. Again, this might not work.
Alright.
You do still have that save. Okay, so go upgrade your visual calculus again. Whole thing.
Alright.
And go to what was her name? The lady with the dead husband's apartment.
Lillian.
Just you don't have to go in. Just stand outside. Stand outside within 8 visual calculus.
Oh wait. The dead husband singular, not plural.
Yes.
Okay, that does make a difference on who we are talking about.
I don't know anyone in this game who has multiple dead husbands.
Okay, well, not that necessarily,
your visual
but...
calculus at 8?
Yes. No, never mind. No, I don't. Shabam.
And second.
Sorry, I kind of heard that initially in plural form, and I thought about Lillian with her talking about like men washing up on the shore, multiple of them, you know. That's kind of what I.
Yeah, but those weren't all her husbands.
Yeah.
She just has one dead husband.
Yeah. So we're going up here, yeah. Sorry.
To the right, yeah.
To the right.
Yes.
Hello? For some reason it was not detecting my clicks. It's always funny to me to imagine there being an aliens are real subplot in any piece of fiction with no space aliens, Lamau. I like it. I like when that kind of topic is approached from a conspiracy angle, because that does allow for a lot of interesting story stuff usually. A lot of modifiers, wow, literally can't stop winning. Couldn't have lost. Total of 31 G's talk about overkill. Cause YouTube is where the poop is. Yeah. Okay, let's... Oh!
Okay.
You should
Yep, there it
return
is.
to the boardwalk now that the body has been taken away.
Oh.
There's something you need to see.
What do you mean?
A little something that your visual cortex has put together while you were away.
For me?
Let's call it an apparition from the past.
Hello?
Oh no, it's one of those show, don't tell things, isn't it?
There we go.
You're gonna need to take a step back, conceptualization.
You can just stop by whenever you're close. It should be quick enough.
I see. Okay.
There we go.
Cool. Cool. Something beautiful is going to happen. I sure hope so. That one girl we were recalling wasn't convinced that it would be in our lifetime, however. Map. Church. My visual cortex put something together for me. How sweet of it.
Little gift. There it is.
The cold sea breeze stings your face as you step on the boardwalk. The body is gone. But something still lingers in the air, and high above it, against the grey. A luminous wheel of pleasure, and all things bright. Its wooden frame creaking in the wind. 12 red cabins form a circle that stretches from the engine below to the flocks of seagulls up in the sky. The mirage looks both sad and glorious in the mist, like an insect trapped in glass.
What are you looking at?
Wheel of pleasure and light. Reconstruct a vision from the past. Oh, that's so cool. Study the cabins.
The little wooden gondolas dangle in the wind, their seats empty and floors littered with old ice cream papers and discarded tickets. A seabird has made a nest in one of the cabins, but even this looks abandoned. A remnant from a spring some 50-odd years ago. The wind gets stronger the higher you go. On a good
12.
day, you could see all the way to La Delta when you reach the top.
La
And the
Delta.
masts and sails of dozens of pleasure crafts. The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk, its 12 red cabins suspended in the air.
Study the boardwalk.
There's a ticket office made out of an old gondola, its wooden frame the same shade of red as the ones above. A sign mounted on its side declares, 20 centimes for the ride of a lifetime. The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk, its 12 red cabins suspended in the air.
Whisper to Kim. It's the pleasure wheel.
The one that Mr. Hiddleston mentioned?
The lieutenant studies your face. You don't see it? The pleasure wheel, it used to take up the whole pier. Never mind, it's not... Did it? I thought it was one of the things that never happened. 2.
What is going on with you, detective?
Nothing's going on with you. Everything is perfectly fine. We're just here to look at the pleasure wheel. Some sadness comes crashing over you, like a bad dream.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me. Something's coming apart. And the second option, I'm just thinking about the pleasure wheel and how it has stopped bringing people any pleasure. And 3, do you think he enjoyed his last moments out here? Do you think he was having fun? Oh. Shoot, I want to do both 1 and 3. I think I'd rather do one.
Detective, it's been a hard week. I don't think standing here for much longer is going to do either of us any good.
Dang it.
We should get moving. Running gets the endorphins going, no?
He smiles at his own remark and takes in the damp air.
The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk. It's 12 red.
Hold on.
The one that Mr. Heidel's...
Nothing's got... Some sadness comes crashing
3.
over you.
Mr. Méjean?
His gaze moves to the empty bench underneath the street lamp. It looks cold and uninviting, wet from the waves.
Perhaps not fun, but I do think he was trying to make himself feel better, yes. In his own way.
To carve out a corner of the world where he could feel at peace for a moment.
Oh, that's a way to phrase it.
But I don't think standing here in the cold is doing you or me any good. Let's go. We've got a case to solve.
The pleasure wheel stands still.
The one that...
Nothing's... Some sadness comes
Just thinking about the pleasure wheel and how it stopped doing people any pleasure.
Well, here's the secret. I've never been on an amusement ride. There used to be one in Kuran, a small one, when I was a kid.
He stares right ahead, as if picturing the rickety wheel in a local marketplace surrounded by kids.
I was always too small to be allowed on board. The harness didn't work. And by the time I was finally tall enough, the wheel had fallen apart. But anyway.
He laughs and shakes his head.
You remember how if you tried to talk to him and you asked, can you tell me a secret, he just straight up says no?
Oh. No, yes, right, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
So it's just telling one to you, unprompted.
That's... wow.
We should get going. It's getting cold just standing here.
The pleasure wheel stands still on the boardwalk.
That's cool.
It's 12 red cannons suspended in the air.
I'm very happy about that.
Some waves come crashing against the boardwalk, shattering the mirage.
That's really cool. I don't know if I want to load then after that.
I feel like that's a good send-off.
That is. And I don't know. I did want to put more into Shivers, but I don't know now. I don't know if we'll use more visual calculus later at all.
Go back to your skills. Just see how much experience you have. 42. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another level up at some point.
Okay.
But I don't know. Oh, that's up to you. The way I think it's a good kind of send-off for the main bulk of the Let's Play.
I think so. Ah, right. This is where the bullets are. I just remembered. Forgot that there was a separate thing here. I never went into any combat because I never got my gun. I do wonder what that looks like. I think I remember seeing some concept art one time of that combat in Disco Elysium, like what it would look like. Just concept art, right? And I wonder if that has been implemented in that way, or if it just took form in the narrative window anyway. Because I'm sure that you can take that route. I'm sure of it. Okay, let me think some more. Let me look at how many people got that achievement. 2.4%.
Very few. I didn't get it myself.
Thank you for directing me to it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good to see.
Okay, I think I am going to load. No, actually no, never mind. Won't. I'd rather... I know that this is just superstition, really, but I think I really would rather have Harry here have experienced that, you know, to have experienced that. Even like in my imaginings in my imagining of things. Okay. I got my shivers back up. I
I think it matters with all those.
I really like that. Well, okay, this is not shivers, but okay, hold on. This was shivers. Ah, see, I forgot. This is Involution in the Empire, which still is very nice. Okay, sorry. Just wanted to look at that again. Okay, we quick save over that, and it's okay. We live with our choices.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, "Feld Electrical,
Alright.
R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away."
So what I was...
That's all the same ones.
Yeah. What I was saying before, because I really don't think that there's anything else on the coastline that we can do more. I think this is just literally everything. But I did say that I like how the ones that cost 3 or add 3 are 2 from the cryptozoologist questline, which obviously would have allowed you to go around and familiarize yourself with the place better. But as well, you have the Lena's true story, which I guess maybe could, you know, get you more familiar with the actual like reality of things rather than just imagining what could be. Then went on a date, which is nice because, you know, you go to a Land's End. And +3 death notification, I think you explained this to me recently, but I don't remember what that was now.
Death notification, as in you notified
yes,
the woman about
okay,
her husband.
this makes sense and also makes sense with what I just said. +2 discovered the anomaly. God, I really want that to go somewhere. I hope that that will contribute to whatever ending we'll get. Alright, let's see. Shivers Impossible 20. Listen to the wind again.
Suddenly, there's a sigh, carried on the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it.
Where does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk, its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening?
She's down there.
Thank you, City. Say, I think she's down there, below this building.
Okay. Why?
Ever since I woke up, maybe even before, I've been getting these strange cold spells. I don't know if I wanna say that out loud. Though we have mentioned it to Kim, I think, after our blackout, after the dance. No, I'd rather take the opportunity.
Good, yes. Cold spells. So basically your hangover is telling you she's down there?
Yes, I can literally talk to my hangover. That's how bad it's gotten. The wind told me. I call it the gut feeling. We've looked everywhere else. Call it a gut feeling.
So, how do we get in there? The doors were on the collapsed side of this building. They're gone, basically.
Finally, my time to shine.
Yeah, we really haven't done much with you, huh? Savoir faire. There's a ladder next to the sign. Point to it. Perhaps we can climb it? Enter through the roof?
Perhaps you can climb them. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
And you think I don't? Well, no, Harry is much more self-destruct. I see that now.
There has to be a way to use brute force. Climbing sounds unsafe. Brute force is safe. Look around and find something to break if the ladder fails.
I see. Well, we have the ladder. Oh, we also have this now.
An old pipe peeks out from beneath the rotten boards of the boardwalk. Could this be an alternative path into the fell building? A building like this must have multiple doors serving various functions. Perhaps a basement access.
Come closer and look in.
Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness inside the drainage pipe. The lieutenant looks over your shoulder.
What's in there?
A thin layer of snow gleams inside the pipe.
Okay, what else?
As your eyes adjust, you see some trash. Crumpled up newspapers, cigarette butts. Someone has half-heartedly spray-painted skulls on the right side.
Interesting. And
nothing. Broken glass from bottles thrown against the walls of the pipe. A syringe.
would we get into the Feld building through this pipe? Could we?
Given that this isn't a martial arts thriller, it's highly unlikely, and not without risk to our health either.
A grin flickers across his face.
However, the pipe suggests there may be an entrance to the basement around.
The lieutenant pushes aside the reeds and looks around.
He means the pipe must be coming from somewhere in the building. The lieutenant's face lights up. He doesn't usually notice these little things.
Oh?
And it's right here. A maintenance door.
Huh. He points to a rusted pipe, rusted metal double door to the right of the pipe, obscured by the reeds. Physical instrument heroic 15. Try to pull the door apart. +1 broke into Kuno's apartment. Press +1 broke into communist apartment. This really is a... Okay, yeah,
Go to the ladder first, I think.
Huh?
Go to the ladder first, I think.
Yeah, that's okay. But especially since if we're already looking to go down, I think it would be cool to go. I did think about that already, so.
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
Assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded and the peeling rust is razor sharp.
Alright, sorry, just wanted to answer something.
In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground? And you're 180?
180 seems about right. 190, I'm a giant. I want to say that.
Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, what if you were to do something more subtle?
Do tell.
What if you were to reconceptualize climbing the ladder?
What does that mean, conceptualization?
Astral projection. Be open-minded about this.
Thanks. What if I don't climb? What if I just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
The lieutenant stares at you stone-faced. Come on, Kim, where's your adventurous spirit? Teleportation is a thing. Just needs a bit of concentration. It won't hurt to try. What a thing to suddenly drop. Okay. Astral projection. Connect to the green sun. 2.
Okay, let's say teleportation is a thing. Wouldn't you need some kind of scientific apparatus to create a teleportation field? You can't just do it without apparatus.
What are they talking about?
The kid behind you whispers, asking his father.
Teleportation, Mikhail. It's generally thought impossible.
It won't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
Teleport to the roof. What? +2 Santiago climbing, +1 magnetic dice set. Okay, let's ball.
On second thought,
Fuck.
Maybe
Why did you
teleportation
do that?
isn't a thing.
Because I wanted to. God damn it.
Damn.
Why?
Because
you
you're
last
just
save?
standing there squeezing your buttocks and nothing is happening.
Kim, do you know where I could get the teleportation apparatus? Kim, this isn't helping. I'm not teleporting. Teleportation apparatus?
Teleportation apparatus? I don't remember mentioning anything about teleportation apparatus. Please, don't try to climb the building. We'll get in another way.
He did. He totally said something about the apparatus. God damn it.
Frick. Okay. Hold on, no. I want to teleport. I really badly want to teleport. When was our last quick save?
Not long ago, I don't think.
We do have
you just-
max visual calculus.
Just tab. Okay, then you haven't done the shivers check yet, so just do the shivers check and try again.
The once bright
And then
Muriel
save.
suddenly in through.
Okay. Why? Good,
This.
good. Yes. Cold spells. So basically your hangover is telling you she's down
Got
there.
the gut
so
feeling.
Finally.
Because I hope you
No. That's not the choice I made. Hold on. I wanna recreate the conversation. Like I usually do.
The once bright Muriel breathes
Oh.
like a quiet
God damn
sigh
it.
moves
Wow.
over you. The cool air breaks across your body. It brings the salt of the sea into your lungs.
Wait, what?
Wow. How did that happen?
I have total 30. What? How
You have
did
a
this
plus
happen?
20. How does that... I have no idea.
Go to the children of the big sea.
What the hell was that?
The wind rushes away, leaving
What?
you where you were, on the rotting boards of the felled building.
What does that
Officer,
mean?
are you okay? It looked like we lost you for a second.
Did I have a seizure? What? 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 The wind spoke to you at the failed mural. The children of the sea know something that will assist you in finding Ruby. But who are the children of the sea and what do they know? What is this?
I don't understand.
What? Hi, Susie. No, I already did the check. We just loaded to... Hi. Okay, Susie, hi. We already did the check. It's just that I loaded to re-attempt teleportation and... What? I saw. Okay, hi. This is crazy. They have a seizure, Kim? The wind told me to talk to the two children. Let's roll. They have a seizure,
Doesn't
Kim?
look like it to me. Probably not, anyway. Okay, when you're ready, officer.
Frick.
Explode.
Man, god damn it. I'd really rather have the wind talk to me proper, but this is... I don't...
Explode. I can't take this anymore.
Okay,
You
fine.
did this so you could just redo a dialogue option.
Yes,
It
okay,
didn't
fine,
matter.
fine. The children of the sea will lay in a different timeline. That's doomed. Okay.
The once bright Muriel breathes.
Wow, incredible.
Oh my god, hey guys, how is this happening?
The once bright Muriel suddenly
Okay.
in through.
Okay, why?
Okay, ever since I
Good,
woke
good,
up,
yes.
call it the gut
So,
feeling.
Finally,
The
perhaps
ladder.
there.
Okay, there we go. Save. There we go. Climb the ladder to the roof or find another way to the failed building. Okay. I do want to interact with the pipe still. Just so we have that on. But I'm gonna obviously skip through the dialogue.
An old building light. Your eyes slowly begin to adjust to the darkness
Only
inside
Krat can
the
do
drain.
that.
The lieutenant looks a thin as your eyes, and
Given that, however,
he needs the lieutenant's.
and it's right here.
Okay. There we go. Actually, I also want to just be completely sure that we have indeed done the Ferris wheel thing before we
You did
load
do
it.
the Ferris wheel thing.
No, I know, but like, I don't know
You
what...
saved over it.
Did we?
You did a quick save. Yes.
Okay. Sorry. In that case, ladder. Teleportation. Let's go. Sorry. I can't take this anymore!
Rusty
Yeah, that doesn't...
The distance, in addition, the first rung is... Okay, what if you... Astral projection.
Teleportation is not a thing. Okay,
What are they talking?
Teleportation.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A
Okay,
lot.
not ready for this yet. Quick save.
The rusty ladder leads to the roof. All you need to do is close your eyes
Okay, let's
and
see.
concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
Do it.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear, your atoms fading out of existence.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
What?
Bam! You find yourself on the roof, having mastered the art of physical displacement.
Oh, what? How did that even happen? The ladder does not even... Okay. I didn't kill, I teleported! Just stand there like a Samaran master. I didn't kill, I teleported.
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it, like a regular person.
The lieutenant shouts from below.
The wind at the top of the building starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly you hear...
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring with a backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
Yes, that's true. I agree. Snake eyes, 3% 2 times in a row, only craft can do that, yeah. And then, yeah, can't stop winning, question mark? Keeps winning. Peak fiction. God damn right. Okay. Let's see.
There's like a passive check you can do if you like have a high enough like logic or something that basically implies like basically they did this so they didn't have to animate Harry climbing a ladder.
That's really funny.
Yeah, it was like something like you teleported because the animations needed to move your body were too expensive to animate.
That's awesome.
Something.
That's awesome. The central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. Limitation is the mother of innovation. Alright. We're in! I'm going to quit my froggy hat. I want to get more perception. Is this my logic shirt? This is my logic shirt. Okay. This music again. The glass is covered with grime and dust. You can barely see out.
There's a thing on the ground.
Oh yeah. I would have missed it. Postcard. Martinez 98. A faded picture postcard from the end of... Oh, right. Question. Us teleporting up is the point of no return proper, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
You cannot climb down the ladder.
Okay. A faded picture postcard from the end of the last century shows Martinez as it was before the revolution. It's the height of summer. Rue des Saints-Ghislain is teeming with parasol-wielding bourgeoisie and wild pines flags buttress the walkway. Nothing is written on the back. Huh. Alright then. I should have done a big save then, somewhere there. There was a big there was a big save at some point, but I would have if I happened to want to load that.
It's
I would
fine.
I would definitely have to redo some
save.
stuff. Yes, I have a save. Awesome, great. Oh, hello. You should take out your flashlight. It is something I thought about. No, I have to take out my sword. Monsters afoot, clearly. This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Oh,
That's where you just came from.
Really? Okay. Didn't know you had that kind of acrobatics, Harry. Antiquated office furniture. Last century, maybe? Brought down and forgotten. So long ago. This overturned table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something.
No, go back, go back, go back.
Yeah?
There's a door. There's a door there.
Here? Down?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
There
Yeah, I thought about it.
2 rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Ah, this is okay, this is the door next to the pipe, I see. Who's there?
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around and help me get the door open.
Push the doors open. Ew. Hello.
The doors seem to be on rails, but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the 2 metal panels slide open with a creak.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
You ready?
Yes. Time to investigate these passages. Let's move quietly and not make more sound.
Not running is a great way to do that.
Ah. And I'm assuming... Oh! We can?
Well, I guess you can leave.
We can?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Alright, well.
Big save. Alright. Let's move. Rats! Haven't seen those before. Ooh. Oh, those streaks of light there. It's really pretty. Old file folders in the cart. Documents silvery with mold. A series of thick, dusty panes of glass.
This isn't just glass. These are old computation components.
There are computer components? Yes, Harry, it's not just a magic box filled with magic.
Yes, filament memories. From the time when wires were cast in glass, slides with an inlaid nervous system.
How'd they do that, and why?
The how was a closely guarded secret. Something that was locked in safes in human heads across the river where they were manufactured. As to why, your fingers don't know.
Hey Kim, look. Look, old cybernetics.
So it is. I think it is used to form a single system, slotted in the wall.
The lieutenant tilts his head, watching the light glimmer on the glass. So this is all that remained of failed R&D?
The rest of the building seems to have been picked clean.
Could this be part of the failed playback experiment? Ooh, right, that. I'd have to... I need to actually remind myself what that was proper.
These? No. These are old filament memories. I hope you're not expecting to find a device here. You will be disappointed.
Oh yeah, it was like a mythical device.
All you'll find here is pain.
Finished thought. A box. Intersolary suit jacket. +1 suggestion. Let's look at it. +1 suggestion. Dressed for the occasion. A rose. Probably plastic one. Or just in general fake. A muted brown suit jacket, perfect for a day at the office or an evening at a cafe. The red rose at the bottom of the left breast pocket is slowly wilting. Slowly wilting?
So it is real.
So it is real. And somebody left it here more recently. Hello. Sand. In the beam of the flashlight, a crevice in the wall. Sandy caves like this always make me think of, oh. Stale fabric smell and dust. No one slept here in months, maybe years. Ooh. I was gonna say something, but no. These pots and plates are full of dust and spider webs. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed, ancient flyers and brochures. The same slit window you saw from the outside. Who's
A
this?
mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted,
Should have known.
gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spider web in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Brush the dust off the portrait.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand. Grains stick into the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Don't know what that means. Look, Kim, it's Comrade Mazov.
Yes, I can see that. Looks like some communists were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
The lieutenant does not seem to share your enthusiasm.
A long time ago? How long? What's with all these secret weapons caches and caches and secret bunkers? Well, I mean, you should know at this point. Maybe I could move in here. Seems cozy. Could it be connected to the Mazov bust we found in the students' room? A long time ago. How long?
Half a century? This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing.
It definitely feels that way. I mean, we definitely knew about that being the case for the other hidden places we found under buildings.
I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
Right. What's with all these secret weapons?
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
Good hiding place for someone who's up to no good.
Maybe I should move in here. Seems cozy.
I won't stand in your way, but only after we're through with this case.
Could it be connected to the Mazov bust we found in the students' room?
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced.
Yeah.
They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff.
I don't know if always. Could someone have stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby? No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
He looks at the dust. Leave. Really interesting. Oh, one more thing here. Where revolutionaries had +1 to Mazovian socioeconomics, which is also nothing, apparently. Not an actual stat. Friendly neighborhood communard. Let's see. Ah.
Oh yeah.
He's completed his look. Now he truly is Gras Mazov. An ushanka with the Mazovian logo. A pair of deer antlers on its silvery white front. Your ears have cuddled and cared. Your ears feel cuddled and cared for by the state. I don't know if that would be the case. The state? Right now? Probably not. Amazing look. I have seen people draw Harry with an ushanka before. Hello. There's something in the air. An unnatural buzzing. Gosh, the like detuned strings in the background sometimes, they really give that creepy, rickety feeling. Very, very interesting how this sound is associated with like old, rundown, dark places here. Footprints in the sand. One of the souls appears to be more worn than the other. Ah, shoot. Alright then.
Odd soul.
Let's go to the left first, in that case. The tunnel collapsed. We'll have to find another way around. Ah, I see. Love this part's atmosphere. I do too. Definitely makes me think of exploring the doomed commercial zone for the first time. It's getting louder. The buzzing sound. Shivers?
There it is again.
Oh, no.
Like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you could almost smell.
Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
Pain. A strange tingling. A ghost. Nothing. It's just my mind playing tricks. I'd rather say it matter-of-factly.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
He looks ahead, beyond the arch. Hold on, you really don't feel anything? I saw them too, footprints with the right sole worn smooth. Okay, I hope I can say both, because I want to say one first.
No, but you are the sensitive one.
It's not a quib. The situation is dangerous.
I saw them too, footprints with the right sole worn smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
Right. I suppose that would be very, very influenced by our actions throughout the, well, now 6 days that we've been in Martinez.
You will upset the balance of power in Martinez. The deadlock between the company and the Union will destabilize.
Uh-oh.
Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
Okay, thank you, Volition. Everard knows more than he's told us. Maybe we should continue working for him. How bad do you think things could get? What do you think is waiting for us there? Guess we just can say all three.
You're right. However corrupt he may be, nothing happens in Martinez without him knowing. We might have to dirty our hands, but...
And that's also part of the corrupt part of himself, right? The fact that he knows everything through dubious means.
In this case, we can't afford to be squeaky clean.
Ah. Esprit de Corps speaking. How bad do you think things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
He smiles in the dark.
If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
I don't know. What do you think is waiting for us in there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
The lieutenant's whisper echoes down the tunnel.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
But I haven't been running.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
Thanks, Kim. Actually, yeah. What's this? A concrete pipe, buried in sand and dust. They did say that the system was rebuilt like 5 times. Polar anorak. +1 composure, +1 shivers. Layers and +1 composure. Under the polar lights, +1 shivers. Gift from La Revacholière. Layers and layers of polyvinyl and artificial sheepskin made this coat ideal for traversing snowy plains on dog sledges. Somehow, you knew it would be waiting for you underground, in a sunken pipe, and you found it. It's as if the city gifted it to you, to keep you safe. I think I want to wear it in that case. This plus shivers, which the RCM jacket already gave us.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
What?
It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
Says the shadowy figure by the machine.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, but she has to. Doesn't wish to hurt you, not according to your ear canals. Wait, no, not even your ear canals. This is going directly into your neural pathways.
Cover your ears.
No, buddy, that's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this. It's an entirely new
Maybe
type
heal
of
yourself.
experience. Way worse than all the previous ones. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Yell through the static. You're under arrest. What's happening to me? Are you gonna kill me too? Help, Kim, help. My brain's on fire. I don't know, Volition. Maybe that is
what
best.
you think is right.
No. I wanna, I don't know, with Kim, more so. That's what my thinking is going.
He doesn't look like he's having a good time either.
Yeah, but we're in the pain together. The lieutenant clutches his head as his eyes roll back into his skull.
I'm using a pale latitude compressor.
What?
You and your partner have been caught in its field.
You're using one of those devices used to send signals through the pale on me.
Wow. Check out the big brains on you. You're not entirely wrong.
She sounds impressed. Look back at Kim. Keep your eyes on Ruby. Keep your eyes on Ruby.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale. Literally crunch the distance across it.
Literally bending space. I was thinking about, okay, through the pale.
Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
He gestures towards something with great effort.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
Think you're hearing?
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break loose.
How did you get your hands on this thing? God, while we are experiencing this, we're supposed to have a regular conversation? Will I stay like this forever? Have you experienced the compressor yourself? This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed. How'd you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
She nods towards her torture device.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
She studies her death ray and the law officials trapped in it. Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
This is a planned... Okay. This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not the cops, and of herself merely as prey.
I don't... Please, could you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
I'm just gonna let it play.
You're looking for a deal on mattress.
Nice Panton. What? What? The lieutenant clutches his head, grimacing.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens.
The gun she's carrying is a 2-barreled front loader, not like the murder weapon.
Uh-huh.
Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this. There's only 3 meters between you and the machine. If you keep her distracted for long enough, maybe...
I don't know about that visual calculus.
Be careful when you make your move. That'll be it for questions. Bide your time.
Yeah. Destroy the machine? Okay. How did you know where we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
By hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
There's... Man, okay. Clearly there is... Like, this is... For her, this is something that she's been preparing for a long time. Like a massive plan coming to an end here. I would not have expected this confrontation to be that. She didn't rat you out, by the way. Isabel, the washwoman. Preparing for the worst? You're desperate, aren't you? You don't need that. She didn't rat you out, by the way.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
She smiles a little smile. Preparing for the worst?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
Oh.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Oh.
It was dark in the shack. The waves outside had calmed down. She looked at the loaded gun. Then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
Holy hell. Did you shoot Lely?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching. Though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
It's what we're trying to find out, so it does make a difference.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
You're right, Classy was the first to share her suspicions. It was your girlfriend she cracked. Hello?
What
Are
is
we
it,
talking
she
about
cracked?
that literally, or...?
Yeah, you're talking about Classy here.
Well, no, I know that, but are we calling her a girlfriend literally, or like... I don't know if I wanna say that just in case we're wrong. I wanna say 1.
Oh. I knew the kitten had claws, but not like this.
Oh.
But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
Your first guess wasn't entirely off. Your own boys told us you were on the coast. Titus told me. It took some convincing.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. And those guys liked me, I know it. But this is what happens to people whom people like.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
Oh.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by?
What, just in general? Within, relations to other people? Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal, I open them up. I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Can you please explain this crap to me? No, I don't want to be like that.
She did call you the human can opener.
I wanna say 1. I wanna say 1.
Yeah.
I did, didn't I? Now you've come for me. Fuck them all the same.
That did make her forgive them. A little.
I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
She adjusts her grip on her gun.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Would you say that Lily was a likable person? Do you have an alibi for when Lily was shot? You have a gun. Do you like to hang around on the rooftops? Do you leave any flowers for Classy? Did you leave any flowers for Classy on the roof? Oh! Okay, let's do that last. Would you say that Lily was a likable person? Probably not.
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You don't feel sympathy for mercs, it's hard work. Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate him, okay?
Huh. I don't know if I want to say 1. I feel like that would piss her off. I have other questions.
Yeah, I mean, why are you doing sympathy for mercs?
Yeah, exactly. I have other questions.
I'm listening.
Do you have an alibi for when Lily was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for. They did say you left to take a really long leak, 15 minutes. There was a half an hour missing, you went out. No, it was 15, wasn't it?
10 or 15.
Yeah, and I'm sure they also made some funny remarks about it. They always do. I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man. Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time.
Hold on, no one takes a 15-minute leak. Sorry, I do. Our investigation, Wins from the Pain, has shown that 15 minutes was just enough time to commit the murder.
Wow. Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Play pinball match? Look, there's a secret way from the first floor on the whirling to the roof. I wanna say 1.
No. Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only diner in Dardun. Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward games since moving to the city. Why?
1.
Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not really interested in supernatural mysteries.
Wait. What kinds of mysteries do interest you then? Do you know about the Col de Mama d'Aqua? That's a shame, because I happen to be a paranatural detective. What about elevators? Do you like elevators? Okay, never mind. No, okay. What kind of mysteries?
Not murder mysteries either, if that's what you're thinking.
She looks you in the eye, impassively, making it clear that she's not planning to comment on the matter any further.
That's a shame, because I happen to be a paranatural detective.
Cool. They sent a ghost cop after me. Congratulations.
What about elevators? Do you like elevators?
The fuck do elevators have to do with anything?
Do you or don't you?
Not particularly.
Why not? Not even grabs your head. Quaint old rickety ones? I think we may have gotten a little off topic. Why not?
Why are you so hung up on elevators?
That's a pretty good question, actually. She clearly doesn't know anything about the secret passage.
I think she could still be like pretending, but it's okay. Not even quaint old rickety ones.
I'm not really into old shit for old shit's sake.
God damn it!
The lieutenant grabs his head. I'm sorry.
So you know she's not an antiques enthusiast. Not my jurisdiction, man. But it also doesn't sound like she used that secret route at all.
There's a secret way from the ground floor of the whirling to the roof.
Don't know it. But also...
She frowned, studying your face.
The shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
There it is.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
The Volition mentioned. The pain stops him from finishing the sentence.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
You have a gun. You like hanging out on the rooftops? Well, now that's also null because we got the gunshot noise out in the forefront of the conversation. Let's talk about the flowers.
No. Gifts of flowers and candy aren't really my style.
They weren't just flowers, they symbols of the revolution. Clasia was mourning. Okay, one.
So now I'm leaving revolutionary symbols around? Come on.
But Clasia was mourning.
I never did understand why, when someone dies, a hothouse's worth of flowers has to die too.
Okay, so you didn't leave Maybelle's.
No, I did not.
Let's go through it still.
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Clausia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
Is that the only reason you hang out on the roof? What's so great about her antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
Wow. Okay. What was that? What does that mean?
The view's pretty bomb too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Clausia.
Let's hear you say her name, Clausia? I think it is Clausia though, right? So you're sure you didn't shoot the merc from the roof?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
You have a gun? Okay, fine, let's just say it.
And?
Where'd you get it? See, it's a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere?
Sure don't.
The breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
Now, maybe you don't like old things, but do you sell antiques rifles on the side?
Never really got into weapons trafficking. Especially not old weapons. They break too often, and you don't want unhappy customers among gun collectors.
Where'd you get it?
The gun store.
The what gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really? Trigger?
What did you think?
You just have
that
nothing on her.
Squeal
Yeah,
like
I
a
know.
supplier?
I know.
So,
Okay.
Yeah. Evidence.
Let's take a step back. I just was a little scared of this option. I don't know why.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
More questions. Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes. Her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in, on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Clausia's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
I can still see him there in class. What? What does that mean? What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
He struggles to finish the sentence.
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Clausia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Did she also seem high to you? Clausia said you knew something was wrong immediately. I'll say 2.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read.
Yeah.
I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck.
Okay.
She was in some deep shit.
So they did talk about the drug thing.
She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
I can still see him there, as in her memory. Yeah, that did seem like that would be the case, but I just wanted to ask about it in case somebody were to confirm that for me.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
How did you manage to come up with a plan so quickly? It's pretty weird that you came up... No, okay. 1.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Her idea? There it is.
Yeah.
Right
in
again.
cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone.
Uh-oh.
She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy boys.
Uh-oh.
Clausia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise.
Showerhead, resourceful. That's bad. That she'd be so calm.
Yeah. I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Lally herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
The lieutenant forces himself to finish the sentence.
War? The thought crossed my mind, but the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going, fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
Uh-oh. If you didn't kill him, why hide? Well, for being, besides Clausia being the first one to be like associated with the plan, right? Probably.
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
What do you mean by a La Puta Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
She looks at you quizzically.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. Fucking hell. And why me?
Huh?
You hear through the white noise.
Well,
It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Yes, Cap?
Yeah, the pain.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's saying why me because of the pain.
Okay, yeah. Who's everyone? How'd you know this? Bullcrap, you're trying to wince grotesquely. Throw me off. No one says that. I don't know if no one says that. Human can opener has come up before this conversation.
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Oh,
You know your real name.
Okay, repeat, sorry. The noise is a little
You already
distracting.
know your real name by now.
Yeah. That's strange. Environment volume, maybe? Yeah, okay. What's my name? If you know that about me, you must know my name. Frick, yeah, I'm La Puta Madre agent. You better let me go. This doesn't sound so good. Was I supposed to not have this option if I already know my name? Harry Dubois?
I don't know.
I don't even know who La Puta Madre is.
Right. Sure. You don't know.
I'm sure I'm supposed to know, but I lost my memory recently. Could you tell me about it? I wanna say that, could you tell me about it?
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
A man in a white suit walks through a garden coaxed from soil that had once been covered in asphalt. A city block closed off from the rest of the city by dark buildings.
A man in a white suit walks through a garden coaxed from soil that had once been covered by asphalt. Asphalt. A city block closed off from the...
Rows and rows of poppies, most of which have lost their pink bloom, flank his steps. The man looks around, then up at the sky, sighs. Taking out a knife, he crouches at the end of one flower bed. He scores a seapod, very gently. Milky sap begins to ooze out. The pain comes over you again.
Why did you do this, Madre, anyway?
What did you do? What did you do? Not why did you do?
Yeah, what did you do? I said what?
I said why.
Okay. I'll believe you. I'll believe it.
You know what I did. I fucked him over. And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
I don't...
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat.
I don't... I still don't have a full picture of what's been said here.
Wait, one thing. Possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
When I came into town, was there anyone with me?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you.
What?
What happened to them anyway?
I don't know what happened. Who is this squad?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had 2 guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
How is this the first time we're hearing about this? What else can you tell me?
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman...
Hey, I'm gonna mute myself.
The woman was the only one in uniform.
Right now.
All were carrying.
So you're gonna still listen, yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna still listen.
Okay. So the man in glasses, supposedly undercover, the woman that was with him, I forget both of their names, and the third one that we don't know about? All were carrying.
That sound about right?
No idea who these people are, literally. Satellite Officer Vitmere looks out of the window grimly.
What?
Then puts his coffee down and turns to Patrol Officer Minot. We could either take a room here in the Whirling or go home for today. Let's go home, Jean. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. Jean takes his blonde wig off. Call Heidelstein. He can give us a ride.
They went away, the 2 of them. What about the third one? The other had a brooding something or other about him, and the woman was the only one in uniform. I think I know them, they're in Martinez. What about the third one, though?
Friction, lock, set.
Don't leave me here! Please delete!
I thought that would say Cecil.
Fantastic. I've got to get on the road. Then you can go find your friends. Unless you have anything pressing to ask me. Yeah, you had your... Well, it wasn't this. One of the guys... That sound...
No, Satellite, let's go home, Jean. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly.
That doesn't ring any
Jean
bells.
takes his...
Well, this has been a great talk, really. But I think I'm going to hit the road now.
Do you know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
The communist hideout back there. Just a place for some comrades stopped through. A revolutionary bunker. Just a bunker. Have you been there? One?
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Her voice trails off into white noise in your head. It feels like an aneurysm approaching. We run out of Nosafed.
Keep calm. Breathe in. After the pain recedes, it's a little clearer.
Pain threshold medium 10. Destroy the machine. Momentary window of clarity? I don't know.
You can also choose not to destroy it.
Yeah, I know. I think that would be much better, actually. Can't
Depends
take
on
it.
how much you want to arrest her.
Not really. I can't take it anymore. Just go.
Glad to have been of assistance. Best of luck to you, officers. Revishal's a bitch.
Oh, frick. That's what just go means. God
Yeah.
damn it.
She's leaving.
She tosses her head back defiantly and turns down the machine.
The woman runs past you and disappears into the
No,
darkness of
god
the tunnel.
damn it. I thought...
Can I tell you what would have happened if you had successfully destroyed the machine?
Maybe. Yeah, okay.
Well, about that exit strategy. She would have used it.
Right, I should have thought about that as well. She literally said that now that she has her ass in her grasp. Yeah. I mean, the only stuff that I was thinking about in regards of that option was the arrest. So, and I didn't want to do that. She just seemed genuinely clueless about it all. So...
All things considered, it could have gone worse.
The lieutenant is still reeling from the pain. Wait, shouldn't we go after her?
No, I don't think she did it. She's someone else's case now.
It's too late now, anyway. She's gone.
What now?
Now we have to come up with a really good excuse for why we walked right into a trap like that. This isn't going to look good in the report.
He looks around, then points further into the cavern.
Her tent. Maybe there's something in there.
Damn!
Yeah, so this happened to me on my playthrough. I successfully destroyed the machine my first try. And she shot herself in the head.
Wow. I see. But
anyway, I don't know how much further we're gonna go, but I'm being cult for food soon.
Damn.
So
Damn. I guess we could end for now here. Would there be?
it is pretty late.
Would there be? Would it be a good? Still, would it be a good like enough stuff for a next stream?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Interesting. It says here, note: union and cryptozoology business might end when you do. I see.
Alright, I gotta go. See
Okay. I'll explore the tent. I'll tell Cap what I found later. Shoot. Alright, let's go gambling or not. Yeah, I think it's the better option. For me, I tried but failed. I think she just ran away anyway. It's a good place to end. Wow. Oh my god. Can we not examine the machine? I would love to see if... I feel really bad about it, but I don't remember her name right now. Sona, yes. For Sona to take a look. I would really love to see that. Dark water trails into the distance. There's no way out. Cooking utensils. She has prepared herself porridge with bananas. It sounds nice. 8 real in the gas. Okay. Oh, barrel. Ha! Drawmine. Drawmine? I don't know how to say that. I will gladly take a charge.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out.
Look inside.
The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. It reeks of cigarettes.
Shine your flashlight in the books. On the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
The lieutenant peeks in over your shoulder. Sifts through the magazines.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science.
Ooh.
More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine, it's a leather notebook.
A notebook?
You pocket the worn brown leather journal. A trusted friend left behind.
Why would she leave it behind?
We should read this immediately, like right now.
The plane, it was pitched.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I do think this is something to actually leave to when Cap was with us. So... Okay. What an eventful stream episode. Oh my gosh. In case you want to see my stats right now, Susie. I'm just reeling a little, like still like in my mind I'm like processing that encounter. It's nothing like I expected. But still, what I wanted to say before, Ruby still prepared herself like this. It was like a whole big plan. Although maybe she might have just had that machine on her because she was interested in radios prior. But all of this seemed like a too big of a plan to like, I don't know, for her to just be... She felt like she would be more looked after by the police than the other Hardy boys. Obviously because of her closeness to Classia. Were they actually girlfriends also? Is that something? I wonder if Miss Orania Disco Dancer will want to tell us at all or no. I guess Volition was right. And I don't know how to feel about that. In some strange ways, despite the hard like subject matter, Classia was like a really comforting character to come back to occasionally. Not necessarily because the actual conversations were comforting, but that rooftop, the flowers. and just like a person that seems to already to have a more familiarity and more fondness for the main character than the others, but I guess at least part of that was a ruse. I really don't know what to think of her right now exactly. She's interesting. She sure is. Well, see you all next week for the thrilling conclusion of Disco Elysium. Yeah. Oh. You know, refer to my comment from a couple streams ago. Let me screenshot it real quick so I can just put it on screen, because I think it rings truer for me right now than it did previously. I think it's this one. Yes, it's this one. Most of the feeling right now is just, again, wow, I seriously can't believe we're this close to the end. That we've technically now gone past that end point, or that point of no return. Show it in the folder, please. I think out of the many things that I really liked and enjoyed about this game is I'm super impressed by just how intense on my psyche it was. Like, this is such a hard game for me to like swallow, I feel. It's taking a while to load. I'll show you something else. Oh, dang it, this is not here? Oh, I can't find it. Dang it. You're definitely in the late game right now. Yeah, fair. Certainly an unforgettable experience. You know, one of the things that I definitely dreaded most about the game was the politics. How I would like just not be able to keep up with them. Or like with the commentary, I suppose. And that still rings true. Okay, here it is. If you're watching a VOD, you can pause it. This was my thoughts on the game after we did the stream where we listened to the voice of the city, and a lot of this still rings true to me. Hi, Cap. We're ending, actually. We haven't. We picked up the notebook, but we haven't read it yet. I was just saying my goodbyes.
Ah, all right. Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah.
Next time on Disco Elysium. Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yes. The finale of the final cut. Alright.
Maybe.
Yes. Actually, no, question of the day. Frick. I don't know. I don't have anything. Thoughts on game?
Who do you think did it?
So, who do you think did it if you haven't... Okay, if you haven't seen the game before, if you're like completely fresh on it, who do you think you did it? Just plain, simple answer. Okay, there we go. That's the question of the day. Alright. Bye bye everybody. Bye 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 bye. The way everything's accounts contradict each other, it's the yeah.